Welcome back to the Cozy English Podcast. I'm your host, Melody.
And I'm Avery. We're so glad you could join us today for another cup of cozy English learning.
We really are. Avery, let me ask you a question. Do you ever hear native speakers say something, maybe in a movie or on social media, and you just think, what does that even mean?
All the time, even as a native speaker sometimes. Language is always changing, but for learners, it must be especially confusing when the English you hear in the real world sounds so different from the English you learned in a textbook.
Exactly. And that's our topic for today. We're diving into the fun, confusing, and wonderful world of real American slang and informal expressions that people actually use.
This is going to be a good one. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to understand and maybe even use some of these expressions yourself to sound more natural. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's get started.
Okay, so first things first. Avery, why don't our textbooks teach us this stuff? If it's so common, shouldn't it be in Lesson 1?
That's a great question. The main reason is that textbooks need to teach a standard, formal version of English. It's the foundation. They need to give you the rules before you can learn how to break them.
That makes sense. So this formal English is what you'd use in professional or academic situations.
Precisely. Think about a job interview, writing a formal email to your boss, or giving a presentation. Using slang in those situations might make you sound unprofessional or like you don't take the situation seriously.
Right. You probably wouldn't want to tell a potential employer, yo, your company is totally chill.
Probably not, no. You'd want to say something like, I am very impressed with the company's culture and work environment. See the difference?
A huge difference. So when is it okay to use slang and informal language?
It's all about context. Informal language is perfect for casual, relaxed situations.
Like with friends and family.
Exactly. Texting, social media, grabbing coffee with a friend, these are the perfect places to use slang. It shows you're comfortable and helps build a connection. It makes a conversation feel more natural and less like you're reading from a script.
So the key is to know your audience and your situation. Start with a formal foundation, and then when you're in a relaxed setting, you can start to sprinkle in some of these informal phrases.
You got it. It's like having different outfits for different occasions. You wouldn't wear a swimsuit to a wedding, and you wouldn't use formal language when you're just hanging out with friends.
That's a perfect analogy.
All right, now for the fun part. Let's get into some actual words. We've picked out some of the most common, everyday slang words you will definitely hear in the United States. These aren't trendy words that will disappear next year. They've been around for a while.
Yes, let's start with a classic, the word cool. C-O-O-L. This word is so versatile.
It really is. In its most basic slang form, cool just means good or stylish or acceptable.
For sure. For example, if I said, hey Avery, want to see a movie on Friday?
I might say, yeah, that's cool. It means yes, I accept that idea.
Or you could say, I just got new sneakers. And I could say, oh, cool, meaning those are stylish or I approve. Formally, you might say that is acceptable or those are very nice. But cool is just so much easier.
Much easier. Okay, what's next on the list? How about awesome? A-W-E-S-O-M-E.
Awesome is a step up from cool. It means very good, excellent, or impressive.
Right. So if you told me I passed my exam, I wouldn't just say cool. I'd say that's awesome.
Exactly. It shows more enthusiasm. Or, the concert last night was awesome. A more formal way to say this would be, that is excellent news. Or, the concert was very impressive. Awesome just packs more of a punch.
Totally. All right, let's move on to a feeling or a vibe. How about the word chill?
Ooh, chill is a good one. It can mean a few things. As a verb, to chill means to relax. For example, I'm just gonna chill at home tonight.
Right. The formal version would be, I am going to relax at home this evening.
But you can also use it as an adjective to describe a person or a situation. If you say, a person is chill, it means they are relaxed and easygoing. My boss is pretty chill about deadlines.
Yeah, that means your boss is not strict. Formally, you'd say, my boss is flexible with deadlines.
It's a very useful word.
Okay, what about when you make a mistake, a small one?
What's a quick, informal way to apologize?
That would be my bad. 2 words, my bad. It's a very casual way to say my mistake or I apologize.
Yeah, for example, if I accidentally bump into you, I might say, "Oh, my bad."
Exactly. Or if you give me the wrong information, you could say, you need to turn left, not right. My bad. It's important to note this is for small mistakes. If you do something seriously wrong, you should definitely say, I'm sorry or I apologize.
That's a very important distinction. My bad is for spilling a little coffee, not for crashing someone's car.
Correct. Last one for this section, hang out. This is a phrasal verb and it's incredibly common. It means to spend time with someone in a casual way.
You wouldn't say, "I'm going to hang out with my CEO," but you would definitely say, "I'm going to hang out with my friends this weekend."
Right. So for our dialogue example, what are you doing this afternoon?
Nothing much, just hanging out at home. Want to come over and hang out?
Perfect. The formal equivalent is a bit clunky. You might say, would you like to spend time together? Or would you like to socialize? But hang out is just what people say.
Okay, so we've covered some individual words. Now let's talk about some common phrases you'll hear in everyday conversation. These are little expressions that help conversations flow smoothly.
Yes. Let's start with a way to agree to a plan. If someone invites you to do something, you can say, I'm down.
"I'm down" means I want to do that, or I agree to that plan. It can sound a little strange because down usually means sad, but in this context, it's very positive.
Right. Next up is a casual way to respond to an apology or a thank you. No worries.
This one is super common. It means it's not a problem, or you're welcome. It's very laid back.
Okay, how about when you need a moment? You can say, give me a sec, S-E-C. It's short for second.
"Give me a sec" just means please wait a moment. It's quick and polite in a casual setting.
Perfect. Next, a phrase to express surprise or disbelief. That's crazy.
This can be used for good or bad things. If someone tells you a surprising story, you can say, "Wow, that's crazy." It just means that's unbelievable or that's very interesting.
And finally, a simple agreement phrase, sounds good.
Right. It's similar to cool when used to agree to a plan. It means I agree with that plan or that is a good idea.
Okay, so let's try to put these all together in a natural conversation. Let's pretend we're making plans for the weekend. I'll start. Hey Avery, are you free on Saturday? I was thinking we could hang out.
Have to work in the morning, but I should be free around 2 p.m.
Cool. Do you want to maybe go see that new movie that just came out?
Oh yeah, I heard it's awesome. I'm down. What time should we go?
Let me check the show times. Okay, give me a sec.
No worries, take your time.
Okay, there's a showing at 3:30, but get this, the tickets are $25 each.
Whoa, that's crazy. For one ticket? My bad, I didn't realize it would be so expensive.
No worries. How about we just chill at my place and watch a movie on Netflix instead? We can order a pizza.
That sounds good. Way better than spending $25. Let's do that.
Awesome. So see you around 3 on Saturday?
Sounds good. See you then.
Now that you've heard these words and phrases, it's time to practice. The best way to get comfortable with them is to say them out loud.
That's right. We're going to say a phrase and then we'll leave a little pause for you to repeat it. Don't be shy. Try to copy the pronunciation and intonation. Are you ready?
Let's start. First one, that's cool.
Nice. Now with more energy. That's awesome.
Good. Let's try the verb. Let's chill tonight.
Okay, now the quick apology. Oh, my bad.
Great. Let's make an invitation. Do you want to hang out?
And how would you agree to that? Yeah, I'm down.
Perfect. Now the casual response to thank you. No worries.
When you need a moment, give me a sec.
When you're surprised, wow, that's crazy.
And finally, to agree to a plan, sounds good.
Great job, everyone. It might feel strange at first, but the more you do it, the more natural it will become.
And that brings us to the end of our episode on American slang. We hope you're feeling a little more confident about understanding and using these informal expressions.
That's right. We talked about cool for something that's good or acceptable, and awesome for something that's really great. We learned to chill or hang out means to relax and spend time with people.
Right. We also covered my bad for a small mistake, I'm down to agree to a plan, and no worries as a relaxed way to say you're welcome.
And don't forget, give me a sec when you need a moment. That's crazy to show surprise and sounds good to agree to an idea.
Our challenge to you this week is to try using just one of these phrases, maybe in a text to a friend or a comment online. Just give it a try in a low-pressure, casual situation.
That's a great idea. And we'd love to hear from you. Write your favorite slang word from today's episode in the comment section wherever you're listening to this podcast.
Yes, and if you found this episode helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and share it with a friend who is also learning English. It helps our community grow.
Thank you so much for listening to the Cozy English Podcast.
Until next time, keep it cozy.